exciting edition of Ifeoma Speaks. I'm your host, Ifeoma Chibogu. Today on Ifeoma Speaks, we have an august visitor in August on something new. It's called Who Wants to Be a Governor? In the house today, there is the president of Enugu State Association, Canada, president of Nigerian Canadian Association, Canada, in the person of Dr. Chidi, Cadet, Nwanyanwu. You're welcome to Ifeoma Speaks.
Thank you so much, Ifeoma.
Dr. Chidi, Cadet Nwanyanwu is the governorship candidate for Enugu State come 2019. Could you please tell us some more about yourself?
Thank you, Ifeoma. My name is Chidi, Cadet Nwanyanwu. I am an architect by training. I have a PhD in humane letters. I am an entrepreneur. I'm a contractor. I am a philanthropist. And I'm a reverend. That's all I can say about myself for now.
Good.
A father and a husband.
Okay. Why do you want to be the governor of Enugu State?
I want to be the governor of Enugu State because I found myself in positions where I'm always serving my people, advocating for them. I went to Canada 11 years ago, and just barely a year into that, I was trying to mobilize my people to help Enugu State because having moved from Nigeria to Canada, I saw opportunities of what we could do back home. And so I saw that the only way I could do it was by being in the leadership position there. So I assumed the position of the president of the Enugu State Association. And on the day I was making my acceptance speech, I told them that our first mission was to organize a trade conference. That was the first time they were doing it, and they were surprised. You're here and you're thinking of back home. I said, yeah, because we can't just sit here and enjoy all this place and not think about back home. From there, I set up a committee. End of the story, we had the governor of Enugu State then send us a delegation of 3 commissioners, and we held a business summit to try to help Enugu State. That's just to tell you how far back I've been thinking about my people. And I went on to become the president of the Nigerian community in Canada. And while I was there also, I was always thinking about how to help my people. And when it became time for us to not just talk and be on Facebook, but to actually take a stand and act, and I saw that opportunity in Omoyele Shore and the Take It Back movement, I said, you know what, enough talking, it's time to do. And the only way to do it is to join this race for 2019.
Interesting. What are Enugu State people to expect when you become their governor?
What they should expect when I become their governor is coming out of what I already see. Because when I talk to the people back home and I combine it with what I already know, I know that Enugu State is not moving the way they should be moving. Enugu State is a state that I cannot believe that people will tell me that they are hungry. In 2018, people shouldn't be saying, oh boy, there's hunger in the land, or not my Enugu State. People used to tell me, you know, it is Enugu State, but we're talking about Enugu. This is the same Enugu that produced people like Jidobi, Chris Okoti, Onyeko Onwenu, Chimamanda. This is the same Enugu. This is the same Enugu that people used to come to learn fashion. This is the same Enugu from where, you know, this is the capital of East Central State. So Enugu has been in the forefront. But you look at Enugu right now, and we're coming 9th in something like Waye. So these are the things that are not acceptable in Enugu that I am going to change when I come. I have a mega vision for Enugu. This mega vision is where I'm telling them that we can make Enugu State great again. So when you think about the mega vision, MEGA, that is to make Enugu great again. We're going to multiply production of food in Enugu State. Because it's as basic as that. If people are not well fed, then forget about every other thing. And if in a state where in the past maize that was being hawked on the street was produced out of Enugu, now we have to import maize from states that do not have adequate rainfall, that do not have fertile land, then there's trouble in the land. So Enugu State should be able, through mechanized agriculture, to feed itself and export food. How do we do this? We do this by employing processes and methods that are used in 2018. And I have described this so much in my videos and so many interactions with people. And I have a strategic group that has studied this, and we know how we're going to do it. This is what Enugu State should be expecting that's coming to them. Now, when you come about enhancing the economy of the state, we're going to use all kinds of methods that are available to us. Enugu State is at the heart of business in the East. People, when I was serving in Boko, buses will go from Jimeta, from Yola, from Jos, and they will cross Night Mile, and they are going to Onitsha to buy things, and they are going to Port Harcourt. They cross Enugu. Those trucks that park in Night Mile, that is not acceptable. Why should we just allow these people to sleep over on their way to business? So we're going to have a mega market in Night Mile. If we put the market for them, they don't need to go to Onitsha, they don't need to go to Port Harcourt. And that will explode the economy of Enugu State. Just that alone. And there's plenty of land in Night Mile. So we're going to situate that. Enugu is a beautiful space, a beautiful community. It's a quiet place, good hotels, nice tourism. But because the business is also going on inside there, it takes that out of Enugu. So when we look at that mega market in Night Mile, it's going to pull out the noise out of Enugu and then locate it in Night Mile, and then that will boost the tourism potential of Enugu. These are some of the things we are planning to do. We're going to have good healthcare system, a great healthcare system for the people of Enugu, where we're going to have guaranteed health insurance for anybody in Enugu. I live in Canada, where you just walk into the hospital and you have everything that you need. The government is able to do that, partnering with the private sector.
Thank you. After Ekiti elections, a lot of people have been wondering if democracy is for sale. How would you brace up to this challenge if there is a reoccurrence in Enugu?
If we allow a reoccurrence in Enugu, then we have failed. The reason is that we're not money bags. Right now, I am with the Take It Back movement, which is going to announce a party platform on the 15th of this month. So by the 15th of this month, you'll get to know my party structure that I'm going to be running on. But what we have come with is a re-engineering of the people's mind. We are coming with information that they don't have. We are coming with sensitizing the people. We are coming with going to the grassroots and talking to the people. The reason why the people are taking money, the reason why they took money from Ekiti is that the political system in Nigeria has collapsed. That's why PDP and APC is no longer a viable option, because those guys are not talking to the people. For 16 years, the people have not been spoken to. They just come and say, APC, PDP, take money, go. That is what we are coming against. We are coming with a message telling people that that 4,000 naira that you have received once in 4 years, I want to tell you where that 4,000 came from. That 4,000 came from those children that you buried because they died because there was no vaccination for them. Why was there no vaccination for them? Because the guy who was supposed to provide vaccination ate the money and put it in a bank account waiting to give it to you. Why did your kids die in that accident, in that bus that killed 20 people? Because the road was bad. Why was the road bad? Because the contractor did not build the road. Why did the contractor not build the road? Because he gave the money to the politician who did not supervise him, so he didn't do the road, so the road killed your children. And when your children and your father and your mother, and when they took them to the hospital to take care of them, guess what? There was no drugs. There was no power in the hospital. There was no theater, because everybody has eaten all that money, and they turn around and they're giving that money to you for you to vote for them.
Thank you. It's actually been quite insightful listening to you. I don't know if you have anything else to say to Enugu State people.
What I want to tell my Enugu State brothers and sisters is, I keep hearing that Enugu State is okay, Enugu State is okay. You see, we can just decide to remain on the plateau, you know, like nothing is going on. Or we can decide to be relevant. We can decide to be amongst the people that are, you can decide to exist or to be living life. I'm about to take you to a level where you are living life. I'm about to take you to a level where your kids are able to go to the state-owned institutions and be able to pay their school fees. Why should a citizen of Enugu State find it difficult to attend schools in Enugu State? You have so many of your kids outside the country. Enugu State used to be a place where you had the best institutions. You had University of Nigeria, you had ESUD, you have IMT, you have colleges of education, you had Transekulu. What has Transekulu become now? So why can't we bring Enugu State back to that place that it used to be? So that's what we're coming back to do. We're coming back because they have left us behind. We're going to come, go back to where they left us, bring us to where we're supposed to be, and then prepare you for where we're going. This is 2018. We're about to be done with the analog system of things, and we're about to go digital. So brace up, because your digital governor is coming.
You have been listening to and watching Dr. Chidi, Cadet Nwanyanwu, a governorship candidate for Enugu State come 2019. Thank you so much for coming on Ifeoma Speaks.
Thank you for having me around. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for your time. The program is still Ifeoma Speaks. Follow me on all social media platforms. Ifeoma Chibogu, Ifeoma Speaks. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also subscribe to newsletters and articles on my blog, ifeomachibogu.com. That reminds me, the contest on my blog is ongoing at ifeomachibogu.com/contest. There are exciting prizes to be won. Thank you for watching, and remember, life is meaningless until you find your purpose. Till next time, bye-bye.